welcome to Saw Tackle. Thought I'd do you a quick clip reference fitting side puller bushers. Obviously we fit quite a lot for people. People ask us to fit them in the top kits for them and elasticate and get everything set up. So I've learnt over the years easier way of doing it. Main thing that people ask about is the fitting the S slides. Obviously they're slightly different to the standard sort of 5mm bush. The S slides being these bad boys, and then the traditional bush, which is just these are probably sell loads of these things, just the traditional side puller bushers. These you normally drill out a 5mm hole. These are a 6. Now I've heard people saying that they struggle to get these to fit and they're having to drill slightly bigger than 6. You don't. There's a knack to doing it, which I'll tell you about in a minute. So most importantly, obviously, your top kits, if you're going to drill your top kits out yourself, make sure you are drilling a top kit that's got a provision there for being drilled, so it's got a reinforced area for fitting side puller bushers. Do not want to be drilling out top kits that have not got that facility, because you're just going to break them basically. They'll just fold up on that joint. Also, make sure you've got preferably brand new drill bits. Don't go using the bits that you've probably used for maybe putting up the other half shelving. They need to be sharp. So brand new bits are the best things to do, or have some new bits and only use those for your top kits. When they're nice and sharp, they cut through the fibres nicely and leaves you a nice clean hole. If they're not sharp, they don't cut through the fibres, you end up with a bit of shredding, which is the last thing you need. I always start on a 2mm bit, and then I'll go to a 5mm bit, and for fitting the standard bush, or if I'm fitting the slightly bigger S Slide bush, I'll go from a 2mm bit to a 5mm bit to a 6mm bit, and then I know that it's all pilot drilled in properly, it's nice and straight. Best way to do it, take your time. So tip on these S Slide bushes, obviously 6 starting 1mm, 5mm and then into a 6mm. Now if anybody's taken any notice of these, you'll notice that these are actually made up of 2 parts. It's got a softer bottom part, which is like almost like a rubber, and then the inside, the insert, the PTFE part of it obviously is hard. Now what I've learned over fitting these over the last sort of year or so since they've come out, if you're really careful, you unfortunately need fingernails to do this, but you can actually go in between the softer part and the harder part and split the bush apart, so you end up with the 2 parts. So you got the softer bit and then the actual S Slide PTFE bit. Yeah. Now what I've found is I can put that in and you can tease it into the pole, into where you've drilled out, and it goes in lovely, and you can tease it in, you get it all to settle nicely. Or even use a smaller drill bit, but the actual end that goes inside the actual drill itself, push that in the hole, and I can just make it sit beautifully. One tip with that is, without dropping it on the floor, is you'll notice there's a little tiny groove in the back. That groove needs to sit towards the butt end of the pole, because there's a little tiny groove that sits in the back of the S Slide. So the groove, the little tiny, the bit that sits in the groove on the softer bit is at the opposite end, shall we say, to the curve. So make sure when you fit that, the little grooved bit, which I won't be able to show you on the camera, I don't think it'll pick it up, is set. And you see that? No, I don't think you can. It's set towards the butt end of the pole, not the tip end of the pole. And then when you sit the S Slide in, obviously the bottom, this bit points towards the tip of the pole, this bit towards the bottom of the pole. Oh, excuse me, suffering with hay fever, it's that time of year. So that's it basically, that's top tip. So obviously drill it out, Be very, very careful. You can insert your fingernails in between the two components, and the bottom half, the softer part, will come away from the top. Fit that to your pole first, and then once that's fitted in the pole, you can put the S Slide bit through the softer bit into the pole. Dead easy, absolutely. That is going to be the easiest way of doing it, as opposed to trying to put the whole thing in as one unit. All right, until next time, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and do all that lot. Hit the notification bell, and then you'll obviously see other bits and bobs we're trying to do. Obviously I'm working alongside quite a few bits. I'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye bye.